Hey, what's going on, everybody? What's going on? What's going on? Welcome back to another episode of a Cold One podcast. You already know it's your boy Big D.
Hey man, it's your boy L Daddy, man. Big D, what's happening? What's trending? My dog, what's going on?
Coolin', bro. Hey, I just had a little situation that happened right before we got the show started. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, that used to be that shit right there. That's that fire right there. But
you don't have to come. You gotta come. You don't have no boy. I'm out.
He cranking that motherfucker good.
Yeah, you heard me.
Word. But yeah, bro, I had a little situation, bro.
What happened?
Trying to get my damn hookah started and shit, and
being cool and shit. Only cool people smoke hookah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's why I was smoking it, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm cool ass motherfucker. But
nigga
fucked around and knocked that whole joint over, knocked the coals over. I done burnt the hole in my damn chair, burnt the little spot in my damn carpet. And so I'm gonna try to get the black part out and just tell them, man, I was like that when I got here.
Well, how much you think they're gonna give you back on that deposit on that, bro?
I don't know, bro. I mean, this shit. I mean, the carpet. So to be fair, it was when I did move in. I did document.
No cap, real quick. No cap.
Yeah.
I just noticed you are frozen like a motherfucker. Like I can hear you and shit, but you frozen like a motherfucker.
Man, you can't see me.
I see you, but you just like in one spot and shit. Like you wave your hands right now.
I'm moving around and shit, bro.
You look still as a motherfucker. Oh, there I see you just now moving your arm.
Oh, all right, cool. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck going on today, bro. This damn hookah shit about to burn my ass.
Yeah, the hookah done burned the wires in your laptop, man.
Bro, this shit burnt everything down. The whole time the same shit happened last week too. Well, not the exact same thing, but it was like basically I dropped a coal. But this time I just knocked all that shit over. So I guess I just went for the ultimate gusto this time.
Word, say fuck it all, man. Set the shit on
fire. Word. But how your week going so far, bro? I know it's still early, but
it's going good so far. I'm guessing, just trying to work through some things. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm doing a lot. Got a lot on my mind and shit, man. So trying to work through it, but
word.
Today is our one. Like, well, it's been a year
since we created this account.
Yeah, since we created this account.
That's crazy, bro.
Happy birthday,
how time flies. Happy birthday, bro. Happy birthday, bro.
Happy 1 year birthday.
Word. And you know what's crazy? So today is the 1 year of us basically creating it and like actually making the concept like an actual thing. Right. And then tomorrow is my younger brother's birthday, who in the beginning stages was helping us out a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like we used to need his help setting shit up, you know what I'm saying? Make sure the camera didn't cut off and shit like that. So shout out to my brother Darvell. And then Thursday is the 1 year anniversary of the first video that we uploaded. You know what I'm saying? So that's crazy, bro. It's a week of 1 year shit. So
1 year shit, yeah.
Yeah. So happy 1 year shit, bro.
Hey, happy 1 year shit, dog. I think that in a year's time we have done a lot of things. We set a pace, you know what I'm saying? And all I can say is in the next year, bro, it's time to go ahead and grow. So happy 1 year shit. Can't wait to get back to the set and shit, you know what I'm saying? So we working on it, man. So happy 1 year shit, dog.
Word, happy 1 year, bro. Happy 1 year. So in honor of the 1 year and shit, you know what I'm saying? What you drinking on, bro? It's a cold one podcast.
It's a cold one, bro. In honor of the 1 year shit, man, I had to bring it out the cut, man. The good old reliable, man. Miller Lite.
Look, he made it sound fancy and shit too.
Man. I ain't been feeling fancy lately, man. I've been in grind mode, and this is a grind mode beer. It's light and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I can still do what I need to do tomorrow. So I'm on my light shit, man.
Word. So
damn,
that motherfucker hitting.
Oh, that motherfucker! That shit knocked the damn camera straight.
Hey, that
was stock free. That shit just unfroze. What the
fuck? Word. But yeah,
that should be frosted, Joy.
Word.
That shit called you out, nigga.
Word. But yeah, man, I got some good shit. You know what I'm saying? Today I got two. So neither one of them are new. But both of them are definitely some of my favorites. So right here I got the Sycamore Orange Machete, whopping 8.4%. You know what I'm saying? Like hazy double IPA. You know what I'm saying? So that's that motherfucking whammy. And then also this is one of my hands down one of my favorites since I've tried on the show. Southern Range Brewing Company. Now that's what I call juice. The guava hazy IPA. This one is 7. No, I'm sorry, 6.9%. So definitely some good shit right here. So that's what I'm drinking on, bro. Y'all go back and check out our old episodes. All of these beers that we talking about, we already reviewed. So make sure that y'all check those out. Check out what we think about them, and you know what I'm saying, all that good shit. But yeah, bro.
Hey, you heard about the versus joint that's supposed to be coming? I might actually take a little time for that one. I think it's supposed to be T.I. versus Young Jeezy,
bruh. Now that's gonna be lit. That's actually, I feel like, damn, bro, this shit hitting. Hey, for those of y'all that's late, you know what I'm saying? Hey, but for those, I took the little heat thing off, you know what I'm saying? But this shit's still hitting. But those of y'all that's late, basically, I knocked over my hookah right before we was about to go live and shit.
Nigga, you know what I'm saying?
So that's why we late today. But yeah, I done burnt the hole in my chair, a hole in my carpet, all types of shit. So I'm enjoy this damn hookah. I don't care how hard this jump slapping. It should slap extra hard today since shit I done knocked the whole joint over, so I might have fucked something up on the inside.
It's 1 year shit, bro. Fuck that hookah, nigga. Turn it over again.
Word. Fuck it. We throwing coals everywhere.
The coals there. We can't even see you do it because your screen is, boy, that shit is like
it's still fucked up.
Yeah, that shit. Okay, now move your hand. Oh, move around. Oh, okay, yeah, okay, yeah. Your shit straight now.
All right, cool.
What's going on with your shit, man?
Word.
Boy, what's good, man? Austin, what's happening, homie? Smith? Hey, was this homecoming weekend supposed to be?
Yeah, bro, it's supposed to be homecoming coming up, bro.
Happy homecoming, man. Shit.
Bro, it don't feel the same, bro. It don't, bro. It just
because this would have been the perfect weekend for all the fuck shit.
Yeah. Our 1 year. As a matter of fact, because I remember last year we started the podcast right around homecoming too.
Yeah, we definitely did. Yep, definitely did. Yep. I remember because that's when Dave Mack was out there with his brews and shit. You know what I'm saying? Hustling on goddamn brews.
Yeah. Which were good as hell. So y'all check out Mike Brewing Company.
Mac Brewing Company with my man Philly Mac, man. Goddamn.
Yeah. But hey, shout out to everybody out here who is having the nostalgia, the
wish we could be there.
Yeah, the wish you couldness. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? The all those are still taking shots in honor of homecoming. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everybody who putting one in the air, you know what I'm saying? If that's your thing, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Shout out to everybody, man. It's HBCUs, we hurting right now, bro.
We hurting right now, man.
We hurting.
It's about time for us to get our energy back. It's like when when the rings combined for Captain Planet and shit, you know what I'm saying? Everybody to get rejuvenated, you know what I mean?
Word. So yeah, on that note, matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and crack my brews up. I don't know why I'm just sitting here not drinking and shit.
I'm about done with the first one. Where you at?
Hey, bro. Hey, but these some heavy hitters now. You got ease into it. You gotta
pace yourself. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? This 8.4%. So I'm gonna just do. That's all. I'm drunk now. I'm drunk.
Word.
Nah, this don't taste just like orange juice though, bro. No bullshit. When I just tasted it like that, Damn, that's good.
Yeah, bro. You know, hey
That
man,
shit.
your screen still fucked up. Just start listening, man.
It's still what the hell? Fuck going on?
It's been like that for a minute. I ain't want to, fuck you up and then.
Is that good?
Yeah, now it is, but shit, that motherfucker gonna freeze.
Word. Well, shit. Hopefully, once we start doing the video share, it'll clear up. But basically, I know a lot of people have been talking about it recently. Mike Tyson got a damn podcast, bro. I never.
Where he smokes reefer. Shout out to
Yeah,
Mike Tyson, man.
Mike out here smoking the gas,
Yeah,
and
high as a motherfucker, and
getting smacked,
dropping nuggets on there.
Word, like real shit. Like I had no idea that Mike Tyson was as well spoken and insightful and articulate as he is, bro. Because in the media, because I don't know Mike Tyson. You know what I'm saying, like he not my man. I'm saying I don't be kicking it with him, smoking blunts with him, or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? So all I know is what the media shows us, and everybody just showing like, you know what I'm saying, like talking like he, you know what I'm saying, like he's not that intelligent. You know what I'm saying? Right. So I'm actually very proud and very impressed that he is doing this podcast, and apparently he's been doing it for a while. But his most recent episode, he had the rapper Boosie on there, Lil Boosie, as some people know him, but Boosie, and
BOOSIE
word Boosie badass. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, look, see, like Rhea said, Mike Tyson with 2 question marks. Yeah, Mike Tyson has a podcast.
Yeah, the boxer, you know what I mean?
Yeah, so it's called Hotboxin, you know what I'm saying? And apparently he has different guests come on and they smoke and they talk about real shit. So this particular episode caught my eye because who would have ever thought that Mike Tyson and Boosie, of all people, would sit down and have a conversation and be smoking together? Like I just never expected that on a podcast. Never expected that.
And it definitely was a enlightening and deep episode. It made you think a lot.
Exactly.
So we're gonna try to recreate that atmosphere since it's our 1 year shit. We're gonna try to recreate that atmosphere by digging a little deeper. You know.
Yeah.
As Mike Tyson does. You know.
Exactly.
His interview skills are actually kind of dope.
Yeah, it's shit dope. So for this first clip, you know what I'm saying, I call it "Cut the Bullshit. Who are you?" You know what I'm saying. So I'm gonna go ahead and roll this clip. And I want y'all to just kind of think about how Mike is asking this question and think about the answer that Boosie's giving and just kind of see how they handle it. So I'm going to go ahead and roll this clip.
Can't hear, bro.
Oh, shit. All right, hold on. Technical difficulties, y'all. All right, psych now. That wasn't for real. That, you know what I'm saying, that was just for play. JK.
Yeah, and your screen straight back up again.
Word. All right, there we go. Forgot I gotta hit the share audio.
Okay. Now.
All right, cool. This for real. All right,
for real.
I got my potato chips. I'm just grinding, Mike.
No, but Boosie, check this out, right? Who are you? Yes, who are you? What happened? What happened to you to make you the way you are?
I come from the slums, bad.
No, I know we all come from the slums.
Yeah.
But it's something about the slums. Like it's something. No, about. Let's talk about me. All right. Let's see. I'm from the slums too. And you know what blew my mind when I had a hat. My mother bought me a hat in the 70s. The Robin Hood hat was a really fly hat to have. I must have been 9 or something, but for some reason I had an innate. I like style. I like clothes. It's out of the blue. I like clothes, and somebody punched me in my face. He became my good friend too eventually, but he punched me in my face and took my hat, and that blew my mind. That blew my mind, and ever since then, I didn't understand world, and people would pick on me, take my money. I became not a nice person. I hurt people, and just really bad stuff. But what happened? That's who I am now. I'm an insecure kid. I'm really scared all the time, but everybody thinks I'm fucking fearless.
What changed?
What happened to you? Yeah, why did you
a hustler?
No, it's not.
The
way you are now. That has nothing to do with hustling. It's the way you are now caused you to hustle. It's the way you think, the way you think about yourself in the world.
Hey, so I want to pause it right there real quick, bro, because hey, he getting into Boosie shit right there, bro. So he if y'all paid attention to what Mike said, you know what I'm saying? He said, "I am an insecure kid." You know what I'm saying? Everybody thinks that, you know, like when you think of Mike Tyson, you think of a motherfucking monster, a beast, somebody that'll knock your motherfucking head off. You know what I'm saying? But he is saying, this is who I truly am. Like, fuck the bullshit. Like, this is who I am. He asked Boosie, who are you? You know what I'm saying? Wanting to know, like, who are you at your core? And instantly Boosie started talking about, you know what I'm saying? Well, you know, I'm from the hood. He like, nah. Fuck that. I'm from the hood too. We all from the shit. You from the hood. I'm from the hood. I'm sure people tuned in right now from the hood. But who are you? Everybody from the hood not the same. Even though everybody from the hood has a lot of similarities. You know what I'm saying? So I once like, and this is from the jump. This is within the first 2 minutes of the interview. They already like diving deep into shit like this. So that's what caught me off rip. I'm like, damn. Like he on Boosie neck. And you could tell Boosie has such admiration and respect for Mike. I don't know, maybe it's because it's fucking Mike Tyson, you know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna say too much to fucking Mike Tyson, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's fucking Mike Tyson, you know what I'm saying?
You know what? That's Mike Tyson. I'm gonna go ahead and answer these questions.
Word. Like, look at his face right here. Look at his face.
You know what?
You know,
That's Mike Tyson.
That's goddamn Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I just loved how he instantly like got it like off of surface level shit, talking about, oh yeah, I'm from the hood and I'm a hustler, you know what I'm saying? Because that's the route that Boosie was about to take. So I love how they about to dig deeper, and Mike just instantly made himself transparent. I'm an insecure motherfucker.
He cut him off from the typical questions.
Yeah. Yep. Exactly. So I'm gonna keep rolling it.
Or typical answers. My bad.
Yeah.
That's every rapper's story.
Right.
But he's trying to get to a different point, like going deeper than the purpose.
Right. Exactly.
Oh, y'all can hear that echo?
They said it's a bad echo.
It's on my end.
Okay. You got echo cancellation on?
Yeah, it's on.
Okay.
Mic check.
Rhea, we good? We good now? I think we fixed it. Oh, they said it's your mic, bro. Is it? How about now? Try doing a check, Larry.
Mic still there.
That's crazy. I don't hear it. Do y'all still hear it in the audience? Okay, good. Okay. Also said we good.
They good now? Oh, I'm good now.
Yeah, he gave thumbs up. Rhea, let us know if he good.
Because I still hear it in my head. I ain't think they hear it though. I was gonna fight through it. I don't know what's wrong with it, bro. Hold on, let me unplug it.
Okay. Shit. That's that motherfucking gas in that thing or something. I don't know. Clearly, Rhea, this is what you're saying. How are we supposed to know what you said yeah or no to? Okay, it's still echoing. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what's going on. All right, well, bro, gonna try to figure that out. I'm gonna keep rolling the clip so we don't leave y'all waiting. Larry just try to, you know what I'm saying, troubleshooting and shit, and we'll come back. Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, yeah, it's not echoing no more.
Okay. Word. Watch Rail said y'all good. All right, cool. Well, I'm gonna keep rolling the video. Now we're gonna get to the part where Boosie cuts past the bullshit and answer the question basically the way that Mike was looking for him to answer it. Let's see.
I just think about always going further in the world. You know,
What's that? What's going further?
Further is just expanding. It's just making a better way for my kids. You know, I got a lot of hustle in me. I got a lot of hustle in me from from always wanting when I was a kid. I always wanted when I was a kid. And
why did you want?
Because nobody in my family really had. So I always wanted to look like Calvin, the drug dealers and shit. And now I just got a hunger for one more. That's just a part of me. I always want more. Like I don't never settle for shit. I feel.
Bruh, right there, bro. Like within 3 minutes and 23 seconds of them sitting down and talking, it went from who are you? I'm Boosie Badass, you know what I'm saying? The hustler, the grinder, the motherfuckers out here getting this money. I got my damn potato chips, got my music, you know what I'm saying? I got damn Instagram popping, you know what I'm saying? Showing pussy for $1,000 and shit. You know what I'm saying? He took it from all of that surface level shit that we often present to people because that's what we want them to think of us as. That's what we want them to know about us. And he said, nah, who are you? And instantly, like, he just kept digging, bro. So I love that, bro. We talk about transparency all the time. We talk about, so one thing we talk about when it comes to hustling, I'm saying, let's take hustling for example, because Boosie mentioned he a hustler, right? People often show the end part. We always talk about, you see the beginning or the end, but you never see that middle part. You know what I'm saying? And I think what Mike just exposed was the middle part. So Boosie wants more, right? But Mike was like, well, why? Why do you want more? So it went from Boosie being a hustler, I just naturally got it in my system, to Boosie does why. Yeah, like Boosie wakes up every day chasing something that he never had as a kid. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like low key Mike turned into a damn therapist in this interview, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Like what's some real shit? Yeah, bro. Like he had this man like real live, like sitting there thinking like, damn, like
right.
Shit. You know what? When I was a kid, I wanted to look like the drug dealer that I used to look up to that had all the bread while me and my family was struggling. We never had. So now I wake up every day with this motivation of my past and my childhood to try to provide better for my family, for my kids, you know what I'm saying, for those that's coming after me. You know what I'm saying? So
I think what people gotta understand is that when you're talking about hustling and success, you gotta have a reason why.
Right.
Man, that shit is going on in my headphones, bro. I don't know if that's what. What the fuck going on stream right now?
Bro, I don't know, bro.
Yo, fuck up my audio. Hell no.
Yeah, it do sound a little weird now. Y'all comment below, let us know if y'all can hear Larry okay.
I'm so sorry, y'all.
We having a little bit of technical difficulties. We might have to leave StreamYard. Might have to find a new jump.
Yeah. Shit. Put up this shit for a year.
Mm-hmm. So while we trying to get this figured out, for those that don't know, today, to this date, is the 1 year mark that Larry and I took a Cold One podcast from just being an idea to actually being something tangible. It's been a year since we created our channel. And then this upcoming Thursday is going to be the 1 year anniversary of our first video upload. So real quick to all of our supporters, subscribers, everybody, we appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's been a hell of a year. A lot of stuff has happened. We learned a lot. We experienced a lot. We've done a lot. And we just excited to see how things go within this next year. But one thing that we haven't gotten perfect is the technical difficulty. So
audio.
Where I don't know what's going on.
I'll be back.
All right, cool. But yeah, while he's doing that, I want y'all to comment below, you know what I'm saying, and tell me who are y'all? You know what I'm saying? Like, I want this to be a transparent conversation. Eventually me and Larry are going to kind of dive into this as well. But I just want to know, like, who are y'all? What makes y'all you? You know what I'm saying? Is it your childhood? Is it something that was life changing? You know what I'm saying? Recently that completely reshaped who you are? You know what I'm saying? I know sometimes, like, from a religious aspect, some people find religion and they, you know what I'm saying, that kind of changes them. Sometimes people experience traumatic shit and that changes who they are, you know what I'm saying, and how they view things. Sometimes you just been shaped a certain way your entire life, and that just makes you a certain way. So that's what I want to talk about tonight. Who are y'all? Comment below. Let me know your thoughts. And while we wait for Larry, I'm gonna roll a little bit more of this clip because I just think it's some dope shit right here.
You know, and then I came home from prison with nothing. You know, I came home with nothing, so I've been home 5 years, and I'm just refreshed. You know, and I feel like prison made me a better man. It made me smarter. It made me a businessman. Yeah, good Pat.
So what do you listen? Oh, this is what I want to say. How do you feel about other people's feelings? You know, you offend a lot of people. You talk about fucking gay motherfuckers, homos, and faggots.
No. A lot of times I need to shut the fuck up. It's just.
Why don't you?
I don't know, man. It be hard. Like, you know, it be hard. My mama got on my ass yesterday, telling me I need to shut the fuck up.
Mike smoking that gas.
But when it be on my heart,
that motherfucker get that.
I gotta say something.
You know, sometimes if it's night, I'm sure your mother said this is what everybody says. I don't need black people. If you don't have something nice to say, don't say it at all.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes you know, you know, sometimes it's hard to say to yourself, you know, I don't like myself, but I don't know how to change. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't like myself for a long time because I did a lot of shit to people. That's just who I am. I'm an abused kid that abused people. Till this day, I haven't abused anybody, probably myself, but I'm still a predator, and you can't stop if you're that person. We're all that way. All of us are, our survival mechanism makes us all predators. Make sure we stay out of everybody's way, the right people's way, or else be friendly with the right person so we can have power. Get a collab. You know, that's just human nature. That happens without us even thinking. We do that without even thinking. So,
hey, bro, that part right there, that shit is crazy, bro. Bro said, I'm an abused kid that abuses others. That's what he identifies as. And he said real shit. Sometimes I don't like myself because I've done so much shit to other people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's deep, bro.
That shit is crazy, bro.
I can relate to this podcast on like a lot of different levels, bro. That shit make me think about who I am as a person and the reason why I do things that I do.
Mm-hmm.
And I think in a lot of ways, it is a like fully guarded, wall up, you know what I'm saying, survival tactic because not a lot of people, you know, pursue their goals, bro. Like no matter how little or big it is, you know, I have to have a reason why. And now that I'm where I'm at my journey, I'm at the point where I have to go back to the basics to figure out who I am, why I am the way I am, you know, what causes me to do certain things or feel a certain way or, you know, be offended or get hard quick, you know, because I feel like in today's world, you have to do a lot of protecting your energy and your mindset.
Mm-hmm.
But in some circumstances, that could probably be at sacrifice of you not having anybody around.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Because of who you are.
Mm. That's real shit, bro. Because I think a lot of times when and that's what I love about this conversation. I'm gonna keep saying that, but I just love how Mike is asking him not only who are you, but how do you treat the people around you? You know what I'm saying? Like how do you impact the world? You know what I'm saying? As a whole, not just this is me in my bubble. This is who I am. These are the things that I'm good at. This is what I like, and this is what I dislike. But he's asking, how do you feel about other people's feelings? You know what I'm saying? These are questions that Boosie probably never been asked. You know what I'm saying? These are questions that majority of us, these are questions that majority of us never even think about. You know what I'm saying?
These are great questions that to think about, you know what I'm saying? And as I sit here and think about it, as you say it again, a big part of me always feel like I could do, better by people. But then there's also a big part of me that feels like, how do people really feel about me? You know what I'm saying? And when it comes time for me to, me put action to some things and, actually try to build some stuff, who's going to be there for when it really counts? And should I share my energy with that person? You know what I'm saying? And do I like, cause like being who you are, living in your truth, it takes a lot. It takes a lot, bro. It
Yeah.
takes a lot to be able to do that because there is nothing in this world that somebody wouldn't find a reason to make fun of or to think is weird or what I'm saying is abnormal about a person. But to be able to live into that, bro, that's a whole nother step. And then being able to thrive and stay focused, and I guess the biggest reason why I did this show, was to try to be transparent, you know what I'm saying, and how things happen and then the way things go, and how we do things and why we do things, and we're doing things intentionally the way we've done it, to organically grow a generic audience, which we've done. And I think the biggest part is me, getting comfortable, I guess, with a side of me that, is kind of not seen a lot, and that's the side that, the emotional side of me and the things that I have to deal with, off the camera, what I'm saying? And have to be able to, because this should have fuck you up. Like societal views will fuck up your mindset on how and why you do certain shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I try not to digest a lot of, societal shit like social media and stuff like that, because it has a influence on the way you think, like public perception, right?
Yeah.
But if I'm gonna be like a true predator, like Mike says, you know what I'm saying? When I say predator, I mean it in a positive sense, like
you going out here
predator
and hunting and eating.
Yeah, towards my goals and towards success, and taking everything I'm supposed to be doing to get there and grabbing it and putting my foot on his neck, you know what I'm saying, and snapping it, you know what I'm saying, like a predator going out here and getting it. And in order for me to do that, I have to be able to come to terms with the person I am and determine if that person is somebody, that's going to be liked, or somebody that's going to be, known or feared as not giving a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Because these questions that we're asking are the questions of time, bro. These are how empires and theories that empires were built on. Like, is it better to be feared or loved? Because if you're feared, motherfuckers won't try you as much, right? And if you just attack first and you're on the defense all the time, you know what I'm saying? Even though it may not feel good that you have to be on the defense all the time, but you have to be on the defense all the time, because no matter what, with anybody, there's going to come a time where they're going to give you a reason to be defensive, right? But I got to deal with the fact that I'm always on the defensive. You know what I'm saying? I'm always prepared for somebody to say something against what I'm doing or who I am. Like giving them the opportunity to question me, and in return, I question myself. But then now it becomes, what's the question there the whole time?
No, that's real shit, bro. Because what you're saying, and you know, we've been boys for a long time. We've been realized that we have like a lot of shit in common. So you mentioned, I'm saying, basically your reasoning for wanting to get this podcast started, right? And when we talked about the show, it was basically like damn near instantaneous that we were like, yo, yeah, like you came to me like, bro, this is what I want to do. This is the vision that I have for the show. And I was like, bet. You know what I'm saying? And I also had a little radio show back when I was in high school on this site called Blog Talk Radio. And I used to use that as my way of being heard. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't even realize it then why I was doing it. You know what I'm saying? But it's basically the same thing that you said. You know what I'm saying? Like you're using it, you know what I'm saying, for your voice to be heard on certain things. But then you also have to be willing to open yourself up for people to critique your voice. You know what I'm saying? And the things that you have to say. You know what I'm saying? And one of the main reasons that this podcast is beneficial to me is one thing that I realized, you know, when I've taken my, you know, self-discovery journey of trying to figure out who am I realized I tracked it all the way back to my childhood. One thing that I've always struggled with is a feeling of being misunderstood, you know what I'm saying, or not being heard properly, or people not taking the time to actually genuinely listen to understand me, you know what I'm saying? And so as a result, a lot of the things that I've done over time, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just thinking about, you know, the people that I've hung around, the things that I have involved myself in terms of extracurriculars. I was on a debate team in high school, you know what I'm saying? One of the best debaters, you know what I'm saying? In college, I was always involved in something that allowed my voice to be heard. You know what I'm saying? I would take on leadership positions so my voice could be heard. Now I'm doing a podcast so my voice can be heard. It's all stemming from my childhood when I was dealing with different medical issues, because I was born and diagnosed with Tourette syndrome and epilepsy, you know what I'm saying, at birth. The damn, I can never pronounce this word, the umbilical cord, or whatever, however the fuck you say that shit. The damn cord. Yeah, the damn cord was wrapped around my neck when I was born.
Umbilical.
Umbilical, or whatever. Umbilical. Y'all know the word. The cord was wrapped around my neck when I was born. So as a result, I was diagnosed with epilepsy and Tourette syndrome. So growing up, it was tough because people didn't understand why the fuck I was coming to school with a damn helmet on my head. You know what I'm saying? Why the hell I would just fall out in the middle of class and start shaking and had to get rolled out on a stretcher. Why I was always missing school because I was living in the hospital for weeks at a time. You know what I'm saying? And just over time, people, I just felt like people didn't understand me. I lived in a household where my parents, you know what I'm saying, it was a abusive environment. You know what I'm saying? My parents were in a domestic violent relationship. And I felt like I didn't have a voice in my household, you know what I'm saying? Because the last thing I wanted to do was say anything out of line to cause more drama than what was already there. So I suppressed a lot of the things that I felt. When I felt as though something was wrong, if I didn't like something, whatever, I just ate that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't want to be a burden on anybody else. And so I suppressed that and suppressed that for years and years and years. And now, you know what I'm saying, you got a grown-ass man who struggles with the thought of being misheard, misunderstood, you know what I'm saying, someone not respecting my voice. I notice, like, now if I'm speaking, and it's even been times on the show, you know what I'm saying, if we had certain people on the show, whatever, if I'm trying to like make my point and somebody cut me off, it's just like it's like something that I can't stand, bro. It's just, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like if I'm talking and I'm trying to convey my point, you cut me off and try to tell me what I'm saying and not listen to what I'm saying, it's just like an instant trigger for me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I can relate on a lot of that, bro. Cause that's just how it's been. Like that's how it was for me too. Like the fear of being like misunderstood and then judged. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Based off of circumstances I have no control over.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's why throughout life, I just if I feel like you misunderstand me or if I feel like you're going to take your perception of me and do certain things, I have to be able to have leverage to be able to back out of that situation or whatever it is without feeling the hurt from it. You know what I'm saying?
But what do you do when you don't have that leverage? You know what I'm saying? Or you feel as though you don't have that leverage, but it might be something that could potentially benefit you, but you feel as though it's too big of a risk because you don't have that type of leverage. What do you do in that situation?
I feel like you got to do whatever you willing to stand on, bro. And if that's still separate myself, for whatever reason, then I have to be willing to stand on what comes with that. You know what I'm saying? So I still feel like you have to do whatever you feel like is in your best interest, but a lot of people, sometimes people make mistakes and do things, that may have not been, but you have to be willing to, suck that up and continue to press forward. And how you do that is, going to be contingent upon you. I don't even know if my best ways of moving forward. I think I might be I might be a toxic person, bro, deep down, because it's a lot of shit, like you say, I haven't like dealt with. You know what I'm saying? Like coming up, and like I'm just now getting to the point to where it's being like pushing and it's behooving me more to figure out who I am, because that's going to determine the type of business person I am. I'm going to be the type of father I'm going to be, and just type of person I'm going to be, just overall. And I'm not sure who I want that person to be, bro. So I spend every day trying to at least focus on my goals while I try to figure out who I am.
Word. That's interesting. So it's like, so when you say that though, because you say you feel like you're a toxic person because a lot of things you haven't dealt with, right? And but you're still also trying to figure out the type of person that you want to be at the same time. So how can we be the person that we want to be if we don't address who we are? You know what I'm saying? Like how can we ever hit that point of actually being the person that we present ourselves to be if we don't address the person behind that mask of who we are presenting ourselves to be?
And see, that's the important part, is trying to figure out and getting to the point of being okay with who that person is. I mean, just being transparent. I haven't spent a lot of time of trying to figure out who that person is, bro. You know what I'm saying? I just know, or knew that how I wanted things to be. For a while things wasn't how I pictured it to be, and I just tried to do things to create a better circumstance for me, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that is you can reach successes and strides and accomplish goals without figuring that out. But at the end of the day, when it boils down to it, you're gonna have a whole bunch of shit, and what's gonna be a part of the legacy, bro.
Right.
And it's I
Like,
don't know, bro.
cause to that point though, cause I feel like that's what happens to a lot of people though. You know what I'm saying? Like we see celebrities all the time. They, you know what I'm saying, they rich as hell, got money, got fame, got what a lot of people would deem as their success. You know what I'm saying? Even what they deem as success. But they're still not happy. So is it really success if you can't fully enjoy it? You know what I'm saying? Like, is it success if you haven't done the necessary work on yourself to really unpack who you are, handle all of your skeletons in your closet before actually reaching that success, in order for you to actually be able to be 100% organically you and bask in that success. You know what I'm saying? Because you like you said, you can like say you might set a goal. You know what? I want to build generational wealth for my family. You know what I'm saying? So I want to be the first millionaire or billionaire that's ever come from my bloodline. Right? I want all of my kids, my grandkids, and my grandkids' kids. You know what I'm saying? To not have to worry about shit. I don't want them to have to invent the wheel from the jump. I want them to be able to just come into this world and already have that step forward that a lot of our non-black counterparts have. But you can bust your ass your whole life, work. You know what I'm saying? You might just be good at something. You might be good at playing ball. You might be good at rapping. You might be a great doctor. You might be a great lawyer. You know what I'm saying? And somehow you just accumulate a whole bunch of money. You know what I'm saying? Now your family don't gotta worry about shit. But then you still end up overdosing on drugs because you haven't dealt with those skeletons in your closet. You know what I'm saying? You still end up losing your wife and your kids because you haven't dealt with them skeletons in your closet. You know what I'm saying? You still sit at your Christmas table and looking at all your family and friends, and you just don't even want to be there because you don't like who you actually are, because you haven't dealt with the skeletons in your closet. So is that truly success? Like, can we actually reach success? Like, is success tied to anything emotional? You know what I'm saying? Anything that's dealing with how we view ourselves just as a person outside of whatever the goals and check marks for our success are.
I think success has everything to do with how we view ourselves or view who we want to be. Because when you got what society views as success to be money, cars, whatever the case may be, you know what I'm saying? Can't nobody say shit to you. You know, can't, because you have what you have, everything. You know what I'm saying? That's like the ultimate sign of respect that you making money. You know what I'm saying? And people follow success and go and try to figure that out because of somebody who they want to be. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe who they want to be perceived as. Or maybe who that person think that they are. Like, that has everything to do with why people try to figure out what success is. Because, for me, I have this image of this person that I want to be one day. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that person is nowhere near where I feel like I am. And then going through the struggle of trying to figure out who I am and who I want to be, it's growing pains that's coming with that. Because I have to actually be able to follow through with the shit that I do and say and stand on it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to make it through that without buckling, bro. Because having a lot of pressure on you like that, not only with just trying to figure out who you are, but everything else that comes with, being a black man, really responsibilities, taking care of bills, children if you have them, being a man, and all the shit that comes with that, bro. And when circumstances are tight, you don't really know. You try to figure out that person, you who you are. You figure out who you are when shit like that. And what I have figured out is that I am a person that won't fold. I'm a person who can be consistent. I'm a person who can make things happen, who can have a good business conversation and know what I'm talking about. I can make deals happen, bro. And I think that what's going to make me better at that is finding out who I am, because I know that I don't want to be alone at the end of having all this success and getting all this money and having all this time. I don't want to be alone at the end of all of that, bro. I gotta have somebody to share it with, and then I gotta be. I feel like I'm a person like this, bro. I feel like I can't criticize nobody else if my shit ain't right, right? You know what I'm saying? But everybody's a work in progress. You can't discredit yourself either because you may have slipped up or everything ain't right or everything together too. Ain't together too. You can't discredit yourself either. You know what I'm saying? So I'm I want to be able to. I mean, because I walk my walk, bro. Like for the most part, but I want to be able to, like when like motherfuckers just know. When they see Larry, bro, like he mean what he say what he mean, bro. You know what I'm saying? He stand on it and he gonna do whatever it takes to, help the people around him. But that's gonna take you trying to figure out who you are. And sometimes separating from the people around you. That's the thing. Like being a leader and creating generational wealth, bro. That shit is a journey that's like only the strong can really survive.
Yeah.
Because not everybody's built to cut shit off and get shit done, and then it's better. What they say is better to ask for forgiveness than permission. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes it takes motherfuckers you to show motherfuckers some shit for them to be like, all right, I get it this time around because you made it tangible.
Shit,
boy.
Hey, I'm gonna ask y'all forgiveness for me coughing rather than permission. Word. But I did want to play one more clip. I've been trying to find it. I forgot to bookmark the timestamps. I think this is the part that I wanted to show, so I'm gonna go ahead and bring this back up. Get back into the conversation with Boosie. That man looks sleep right there.
High as fuck, boy.
Word. So let's go ahead and see what they talking about now.
I had my shit cost 10 million. I had the baddest shit in the graph, I had the baddest shit. And then I looked at everybody else and I wasn't happy. And then I look at these poor ass motherfuckers in Africa or somewhere. It's nothing. They don't got nothing. They gotta drink the fucking water, and they drink this water because give them some kind of diarrhea. You know the water got malaria, but they know they're gonna die and they still drink the water. But they're happy. They always smiling. They have nothing, and they have nothing to take care of their teeth. They should have gingivitis, but they're poor and they got big bellies, but their teeth are so fucking white. Right? They're so starving. They have no food. They can't even cry. It's like crystals. There's no water in their tears. It's just crystal. But they're happy because they don't expect anything. All the shit you talked about, all the loud shit is not gonna mean nothing no more. So before this happens, how do you make what is that? How do you make some kind of redemption with yourself? Fuck the world. Fuck people, what they think with you. How do you get happiness and acceptance of yourself? Being who you are, what you hate about yourself, how do you accept that? How do you accept what you don't like about yourself and embrace it and say, I'm going to make me who I am, because it made you who you are, but you don't like that part. And if you got rid of that part, you wouldn't be Boosie no more. You'd be average, you'd be nothing. That's who I am. There's a part about me that I hate, but if I got rid of that part, I'd be nothing. So I learned to embrace it and shit.
Can you get rid of that part?
No. The name of the game is to love it, to learn to love it.
But I'm asking, like, can you get
no?
Can you ever get rid of that part?
No, that's why God gave it to you, because you have to be in tune with it.
People still gonna feel that way about you regardless, right?
No, it's not about no. Dick, check this out. It's the way that you
people
think.
Still feel you iron. People. Remember, like you said, you on a different path, but people still look at you probably like that's Tyson.
Not if they see me. They know this is a different guy. That's not that guy no more. If we believe whatever we believe, if we're assholes or we're great, it's true.
Bruh, that shit right there.
Wow.
Bruh, that shit right there. Bruh, And this is fucking Mike Tyson talking, bro. Who ever expected this shit to be coming from Mike Tyson, bro?
My mind is fucking blown right now,
bro. It's fucking crazy.
I was like,
bro. That's why when I watched it, bro, I had to call you, bro. I had to call you because I'm like, bro.
Oh wow!
Shit, this might be some of the greatest shit I watched. Yeah,
he dropping gems. You cannot get rid of that person because that person that you hate, that you despise, who you are. That's who you get the success.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta learn to love it. And you gotta learn to have control over it, bro.
And I think in order to have control over it, you have to love it. You know what I'm saying? Because that is you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because this whole time, Mike been talking about, like, who are you? You know what I'm saying? At your core, who are you? What makes you you? You know what I'm saying? And he just said it's shit about himself that he dislikes, but he had to learn to love it. You know what I'm saying? Because none of us are perfect. None of us are ever going to be perfect. We always are going to have flaws. That's just human nature. That's shit. For those that believe it, we're born into a world of sin. So off rip, you're blemished. You know what I'm saying?
But that's the thing about success and being able to do things your own way, life on your own time. You have to be a person that not a lot of people are gonna like.
Yeah, but at the same time, though, once you find out, because we've been talking about, you can have the success component. You know what I'm saying? The success, but still not be happy with yourself, and people can still not be happy with you, but you got money, you got bread, you got cars, clothes, you know what I'm saying, houses. But if you don't deal with your skeletons, then yeah, that's when people aren't going to like you, and you're not going to like you. But I think if you do take the time to do that work within self, then you can reach a point where, you know what I'm saying, people see, like Mike just said, not if they have the idea, oh yeah, this is Iron Mike, but not if they see you and see that you're a different person. Because literally what he just said is exactly what happened for me. Watching this damn episode of his podcast showed me, damn, Mike Tyson isn't who I thought he was. Mike Tyson isn't the person that the media has been portraying him to be for years, since I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's kind of what it is and what it boils down to.
It's still an echo.
Oh, on your end?
It might be.
I don't hear it, bro.
No, they can't.
Well, they saying it?
Well, pretty bullshit.
Oh, word. Is it on? Is it my mic?
No, it might be my shit. I'm not sure.
Okay, wait. Go ahead and start talking. I think I figured it out. I think I gotta mute the other. I think I gotta mute the video while you talking.
Oh yeah. I see it's gone now. It might be the video shit. That's what I was gonna say. I wasn't sure.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a hell of a lot better. Yeah. So yeah. I forgot where we was at. Like, so what happens? So when you and that's the thing. I'm trying to get to a point. I mean, because I'm not saying that I'm not happy with myself, bro, because I am, and I'm proud of myself and all the things that I'm doing and I'm going to continue to do. But like I say, until I deal with a lot of the underlying shit that I haven't dealt with, you know what I'm saying, and try to figure out who I am, you know what I'm saying, it's going to be something missing. So I'm kind of trying to figure that out like soon. But what happens when I get there and then people still got shit to say?
Fuck them. People, hey, like my mama say, they talked about Jesus. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's always going to be people that have something to say. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, who are they? You know what I'm saying? If you are doing the work to be the best version of yourself, who is the next man to come and try to down you for the work that you're putting in? You know what I'm saying? The contributions that you're making to society, contributions you're making to the black community. Like, who are they, and what power do they have to negate any of the work that you've done? know what I'm saying? And the work that you're still doing and the work that you will do.
Or even ask the question, who are you?
Word. That, hey.
And the point is, not anybody could just grill you about who you are and who you are. Because you have to be somebody in order to not take that in response to like, nigga, who the fuck are you?
Yeah. But you can take it from a loving place too, where that person truly cares about you and they want to know.
Right.
They genuinely want to know, because they genuinely want to know you, and so that they can properly love you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I don't feel like. Well, that's a good question. Do you feel as though you can properly love somebody without truly knowing who they are?
I think
that's tough. I know, because I'm over here trying to think. I'm like, well, nah, but yeah, but nah, but yeah, but nah. Like
an idea of who that person is. You know what I'm saying? That would be an idea of who that person is, and truly, nah. Because what if you find out who that person is something you really don't like or agree with? Can the idea of who that person was overshadow who that person is?
Well, I think that is why I think the answer to that is why there's so many complications when it comes to love. You know what I'm saying? Actually, matter of fact, let me try to find this clip real quick. It's just one part I wanted to talk about. Here it go right here. Here it go right here. I want to play this part real quick, because this what they talk about right here is kind of going to preface what I feel.
You know, and you know, you just need to think about listen, I'm 54, and this is what I realized. And I mean, if a man's not intimidated of his wife or a little bit afraid, that means he's not living his life right. Or his partner, or her partner, whatever it is. Just if they're not like, if they're not a little bit intimidated or afraid, it's because they're not living their life right. And that's what I listen. So we think like I'm an idiot.
How many times you been married, man?
3 times.
3 times?
Yeah. But it's my mother's love. That's what you want. That's what we want. Any woman that we associate with, because they remind us of our mother, even though subconsciously. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. She could be educated, but could have been a slipper. She had the personality of your mother, something about her. That's the only reason I like you anyway, because I'm attracted to my mother and you had that characteristic.
Right. My first love, I fell in love with her because if I got sick, she used to console me like my mother. She was the only motherfucker could heal me like my mother. And it wouldn't. This ain't on no sex. This was just on some.
Listen, I know you said no sex, but know why it didn't work? Because of sex. You know what I mean? We look for our mother and our lover, but our mother could never be our lover, because our lover would never love us like our mother.
Bars.
It's not in no woman to love us like our mother loves us. It's not in her. Don't care how much a slave she, don't care how many people she fuck for you, bring in the money. It's not in her to love you like your mother loves you. Eventually she'll turn her back on you.
That's crazy.
Eventually she'll turn on you, nigga. You treat her like a dog, she turn on you.
Love her like your mother loves you. That's a song.
Yeah, listen. Listen, hey.
It ain't in her to love her like your mother.
Hey.
Hey, Boosie going through therapy right here. It's a breakthrough.
That's why you got, man. I can't. That's why she could.
I look at my wife. They don't take shit. Listen, both my ex-wife.
Oh, Mike, I gotta. Hey, Mike, I gotta tell somebody that.
No, you ain't. Listen.
That's why, bro.
No, I'm gonna tell you something.
It wasn't in her to love her like my mama loved me.
That in her.
Yeah, it wasn't in her. It wasn't in her, man.
Know why? Because her survival, even though she does everything she does for you. Listen, everything she does for you is for her survival. Everything your mother do for you is for your survival.
Bruh.
God damn.
Bruh, that motherfucker Mike dropping nuggets, boy. He dropping nuggets on their ass, bruh.
Everything. Hey, mute the other screen.
Oh, yeah, my fault. Okay, there we go.
Everything she's doing for you is for her survival.
Yep.
Everything your mom does for you is for your survival. Damn.
Bruh. And that's why I wanted to play that clip, because what he's referencing, a mother's love, and I think a lot of people do this as well. We seek our parents and our partners. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like Boosie said, the first woman that he ever loved, you know what I'm saying? He loved her because she consoled him like his mother. You know what I'm saying? And it's not on no weird shit like, you know, being attracted to your mom, like literally, or attracted to your father in women's cases or whatever. But it's literally a parent's love oftentimes comes across as 100% unconditional. You know what I'm saying? I have to love you because you my child. You literally came from me. I created you. So I have to love you. You know what I'm saying? But when we look for that in our partners, you're not going to find it, because like Mike said, your lover will never love you like your mother, because it wasn't in her or him, for the ladies, to love you like that. It's not in you to love that person like that. So to go back to your question that you asked, and we were talking about this before, can someone love someone without knowing who they truly are? You know what I'm saying? And then you asked, what was the second question? You said, oh, does the perception that you had of them outweigh the reality of who they truly are?
Right.
I don't think on a romantic level it can, because that person's love isn't unconditional, and it's not supposed to be. It wasn't designed to be, because that's the type of love that you only receive from, in my opinion, a parent or God. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel as though love is ever unconditional in a romantic sense.
Because in the right circumstances, that shit can become conditional very quick.
Exactly.
And I've always felt like that, bro. I felt like relationships are conditional, bro. And it's always based on the condition that I uphold whatever the standard of that man is supposed to be, right? And the moment I don't do that, you know what I'm saying? It becomes a conditional thing, to where if I don't do it, somebody else will, right?
Absolutely. Especially now that relationships today are so transactional. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, well, you got to give me this, and then I'm going to give you that. But if you don't give me this, then I won't even think about giving you that. You know what I'm saying? Like, we are in a very, very transactional type relationship world. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And even beyond that, like in terms of friendships, you know what I'm saying?
So me treating it as such shouldn't be an issue then. That's my thing. Like, if I feel like society is transactional, tit for tat, I gotta do A, B, and C in order to, you know what I'm saying, shit to be unconditional, then why would I wanna unless it's to get what I want, you know what I'm saying? Why would I fuck with that?
Well, I mean, because you got to think, like, is that what you truly want, though? Do you want a relationship that's truly going to be transactional, to where when you can't fulfill those masculine duties, as you know what I'm saying, describe, the love is instantly lost?
But if it's unconditional, if it's conditional, and if it can't be unconditional, then like what do you mean? Because if it's conditional, you're always going to have to be able to provide something or give something in order for that relationship to remain quote unquote unconditional.
Well, so I think that to that point, in order for it to be survived despite being conditional love, I think that you have to look at what are the conditions of the love, and that's what you have to establish from jump. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think like, so when we look at like marriage, you know what I'm saying, and marriage vows and stuff like that, for those that look at traditional marriage and stuff like that, it says for better or for worse, right? Everybody worse is different. You know what I'm saying? Like for me, I could love my wife, you know what I'm saying, if she gained a little weight, you know what I'm saying, if her physical changes a little bit, you know, if she becomes a little bit more moody than when I met her, you know what I'm saying, if her sex drive goes down, you know what I'm saying, shit like that, she lose her job or whatever, I'm not going to stop loving her with shit like that. That's for that, in my mind, that's the for better or for worse. But if you go out this motherfucker and just start shooting 50 people in broad daylight just because you got a ticket on your car, fuck you. Like, hey, I'm sorry, that's not going to fall within the conditions of which I'm willing to love you under. You know what I'm saying? So I think that it's actually healthy for you to have conditional love. I think unconditional love is when it turns into toxic love. When you're not able to see that someone is bad for you. You know what I'm saying? When you're not able to see, yo, this situation, this relationship is no longer serving me in a healthy way, and I need to remove myself from it. When you're blinded by that love that you have for that person, that persona that you've grown to feel as though it's absolutely perfect in your eyes, and that's all you know and that's all you think about when it comes to them, I feel like that's when it can turn into something that's very unhealthy. And so, in my opinion, shit, conditional love can actually be very, very beneficial. You know what I'm saying? From a non-toxic, healthy standpoint.
That's perspective right there. I don't know. I just think, you know, like us being humans and people, we all have moments where, you know, shit happens and like we may fall off of who we are. What's the time limit on somebody getting their shit together? Because I feel like we live in a very fast-paced world, and a lot of things probably take more time than we give it. You know what I'm saying? Or a lot of things may truly be a process, you know, in order for somebody to get, you know, on their feet and feeling, you know, better in their circumstances. So what's the timeline on something like that?
I think that's when you got to be honest with yourself. That's when you have to really know who you are to know what it is that you're able to deal with. You know what I'm saying? And I think, again, like these are the types, like these types of conversations are the type of conversations I have when I'm dating. Some people feel as though it's too early, but I'm not about to waste my time dating you. You know what I'm saying? And you have these strong ass views about certain things that I just absolutely completely disagree with. You know what I'm saying? Like, if, for example, I don't date women who are extremely hard strung on gender roles for this reason exactly. Because anything could happen. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sure the pandemic humbled a lot of people, and a lot of people realized that. You know what I'm saying? The pandemic came. People that had successful careers, you know what I'm saying, lost their jobs, you know what I'm saying, lost their homes, you know what I'm saying, all types of different things came. And for a woman that is, you know, extremely into gender roles and feels as though her man absolutely has to pay the bills, protect, provide, you know what I'm saying, et cetera, a lot of them probably had some shaky, you know what I'm saying, times within their relationship because that man was no longer able to fulfill what she felt as though was the masculine duties. And so that's why I have these types of conversations up front. Like, okay, well, what does a relationship actually look like for you? You know what I'm saying? What does marriage look like? What does your relationship look like? You know what I'm saying? Because if you can't imagine anything outside of what you understand, you know, true relationship dynamics to be, then at any moment where, you know, things change or things shift or where I fall on hard times or something like that, your conditions for love may leave me, you know what I'm saying, out to dry. You know what I'm saying? So I think like it's important to kind of just know what type of relationship are you in? What are the parameters? What are the boundaries? What are the conditions of your partner's love? You know what I'm saying? So when you ask like how long can you take to get your shit together? I mean, shit, it depends on how long that woman willing to wait. You know what I'm saying? Like, or that man for, those that are to date men. It just depends. It just depends. I don't think that, because some people might be willing to wait 5 years for you to get your business plan together. Some people might be willing to wait 5 months. It just depends.
Yeah, that's crazy. My bad for dropping out. My damn laptop be connected to my hotspot and shit, because I be working and shit, moving around, so it be connected to my hotspot. My phone cut off. Shit
All
died.
good, bro.
Yeah.
All good. I'm trying to find this other clip here. Let me see here.
Shout out to Pretty Boy hanging in there with us.
Word. Y'all bear with me.
This is a good show, bro. That shit made me want to check Mike Tyson out some more.
Word. Definitely. Damn, I'm trying to find this clip. Damn.
You know what's crazy, bro? I think.
Okay, there we go. There we go.
You got it.
I think so.
All right.
Huh. Okay, here we go. All right, my bad, y'all. Y'all forgive me, man. But there's some good shit. I gotta share it with y'all. All right, here we go.
It's the illusion of yourself. How do you feel about yourself? How do you feel you should be treated? How do you treat people?
I treat people with respect. I treat people with loyalty. Those who are loyal to me, who deserve respect.
How does somebody this is interesting. I like you, man. Listen, I'm you, nigga. At one time, how did somebody deserve respect?
Respect gone. What you do for me. That's what I go on my respect for. Like, what the fuck do you do for me to get respect? You know what I'm saying?
What do you do to him to get respect?
I'm there for him. His kids go to jail, I got him. I feed him. I bond him out. Anybody, I'm there for him.
Do you expect something back from doing that?
No, I just want my niggas not to turn. Just don't flip on me. I'm gonna put us in positions to get the money. I don't want them to flip. And a lot of times that shit that got
Mike
came
about
back
to turn
and
up
running
on
me.
him. Mike about to turn up on him.
You. I'm older than you, right?
There you go.
You can't pay nobody not to flip. It's in their soul to flip. It's in their DNA to flip. They're not tough enough for this.
Yeah.
This is like me. I can't buy friends, nigga. I don't like myself, so I gotta buy somebody. I don't think somebody's gonna like who I am, so I hide who I am, and I pay people money. I see they like money. They like how I look. They like the cars I drive, the houses I have. I pay for that shit because I'm insecure. I'm afraid they won't like me if they know who I really am and the shit I really do and the shit I really like that might be weird to them.
Mm-hmm.
And how would you like somebody to know who you really are? You want to tell them. You really want to tell people who you are, but something's holding you back. That's why you do it in such a crazy way. Like, I don't give a fuck. It's something you want people to know, but you don't like it about yourself and you hope they don't judge you.
Mike, read me.
Bruh.
Everything. It's who the fuck I am, and I'm not ashamed of who I am, but it bothers me that I'm that way. Does that make sense?
Say it one more time, Mike.
I'm not ashamed of who I am, but it bothers me that I'm that way. Why am I?
Bruh. He said, I'm not ashamed of who I am, but it bothers me that I'm that way.
I can agree with that 100%, bro. Music video, dog.
Oh yeah.
I can agree with that 100%, bro, because I feel like I have to be the way that I am. You know what I'm saying? There are times that I hate the way that I am, bro. But I also feel that it is necessary, you know what I'm saying, for the bigger picture, bro. And that man, this interview was just talking to me, bro, the whole interview. Because these are serious questions that you have to ask yourself and try to figure out the answers to.
Yeah. Because it's like Mike is unapologetically him. Who the fuck gonna check Mike? You know what I'm saying? Who gonna check him?
Motherfucker shy.
Word. You know what I'm saying? But he don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's who he is. He's not ashamed of it. But it bothers him that he's like that and he's not ashamed of it. You know what I'm saying? And going back to the transactional thing, you know what I'm saying? Because Boosie said, you know, in order to get my respect, these are, you know what I'm saying? Like, you basically got to do something for me. You got to be transactional. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck do you do for me? But then Mike instantly circumvented that and went to, well, shit, what the fuck do you do for them? You know what I'm saying? And then if you notice, Boosie instantly went to some hood shit. Like, shit, goddamn, I take care of them. If his kids get locked up, you know what I'm saying? I'm bond them out. You know what I'm saying? Feed them. You know what I'm saying? And that's all identifying back to, and I don't even think Boosie even connected it, but that all goes back to the original question when Mike initially said, who are you? And it came down to Boosie was a motherfucker from the hood, ain't never had shit, admired the local drug dealer who had XYZ, you know what I'm saying? And he wanted to be like that person. He ain't never had shit. So he feels loved. He feels like you are deserving of his love and respect when you do something for him, because that's how he shows love to you. You know what I'm saying? He gives you what he wants and what he's been wanting since childhood. And I think that ultimately that's how a lot of us are. I feel like that's how our love languages are developed. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's how we feel love within relationships, within friendships. You know what I'm saying? That's how our boundaries and our standards are set, because it's like, yeah, this love is going to be transactional, but it's coming from a place of what I need to literally feel loved. You know what I'm saying? Not on some keeping tabs type shit, but I need this, you know what I'm saying, to make sure that I feel valued. And in return, I'm going to give you the same things that I would want somebody to give me in order to feel valued. You know what I'm saying? And we hate that. A lot of us hate that about ourselves. We hate that we need a lot of these things. We hate that we need affirmation. We hate that we need, you know what I'm saying, that type of love when we're feeling vulnerable and stuff like that. But we aren't ashamed of it because we know that's ultimately who we truly are. You know what I'm saying? So, Real said, where y'all brews at? Hey, we drinking, bro. We drinking. I got now that's what I call a juice guava, Southern Range Brewing Company, hazy IPA, 6.9%. Just finished the, I'm over here feeling good too. Just finished the Sycamore Orange Machete, hazy double IPA, 8.4%. My boy El Dottie over there been throwing back a couple brews over there. I think you got the Miller Lights, you said. Yeah, so yeah, we drinking. Y'all comment down below. Let us know what y'all drinking on, man. Let us know. But bro, this man Mike over here dropping nuggets, bro.
Yeah, he dropping super gems, bro. And you know, a lot of times I don't know, when I think about things like that, I be wanting to know who I'm gonna be, bro. Like the type of person that I'm gonna be, and I don't know, because a lot of times I just be like how Boosie said he do those things so people won't turn on him. Mm-hmm. Like when I look at that, I look at like if I'm a friend to you, right? What situation would have to be created for you not to fuck with me no more? If I really feel like you're a true friend, and I'm doing things, you know what I'm saying, to show you that I'm a friend. You know what I'm saying?
Word. But then you also got to think about, and I think that might be why Mike asked the question, because, like I said, a lot of times people would give somebody the things that they need in return to feel love. But sometimes you might need something completely different from what I need. You know what I'm saying?
You
and so,
crazy, bro?
What's that?
You talk about love languages, right?
Yeah.
I'm not even sure of what that quite is for me. You know what I'm saying? And then when I figure it out, what if I wasn't getting it?
A lot of us weren't. And that's why a lot of us are single. Honestly, but it's a quiz that you could take. You just Google love language quiz. I think it's like the number 5 lovelanguages.com. It's a quiz. That's how I found out mine. But it really puts things into perspective for you, because it's like, damn, you know what? That shit do make me feel love when the motherfucker do this, you know, and do that. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times, like I said, we haven't been getting that. And when you realize it, it doesn't mean anything bad per se. It's just like, okay, well, shit, I know why I'm single. I know why shit ain't worked out before. No, I ain't married. All right, so I know what I need moving forward. But the thing about love languages is just because that's what makes you feel love doesn't mean that you can also do that for somebody else and they automatically feel love. You know what I'm saying? Because I may be a type of motherfucker, I need you to buy me some shit for me to feel love. It might be something big, might be something small. I might just need you, in order for me to know that you love me, every time that you go get some food, you buy me some food. You know what I'm saying? You already know what I like. You go to the Chinese spot, you get me some sesame chicken and crab rangoon. Damn, I feel love. You just bought me a gift. You know what I'm saying? Or you went to Jamaica, you bring me back a shot glass or some weed, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, you know what I'm saying, motherfuckers want, you know what I'm saying? Damn, I feel love. You just got me a gift. Whereas somebody else, they might come from a background where their parents always showered them in gifts, but never told them that they love them. You know what I'm saying? Like they might have had a shitty ass day at school and nobody wanted to hear about it or nothing. And then they finally be like, guys, I'm sad. And rather than sit down and talk to them, they said, oh, well, shit. Here's that new pony that you wanted. You know what I'm saying? Here's the new car that you wanted for graduation. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know she just went through a harsh breakup with your girlfriend, boyfriend. Fuck it. I don't know what to say about that. But hey, I just bought you know what I'm saying, a new PS5. You know what I'm saying? So for a lot of people, that's their background. So the gifts, that don't do shit for them. You know what I'm saying? Or they might not have ever received gifts and it just don't hit for them. But, you know what I'm saying, words of affirmation, letting them know verbally that you love them might be important. Or quality time, spending time with them and making them feel valued and important because you took time out of your busy ass schedule to spend that time with them because their parents were always busy at work and shit and never made them feel loved as a child. That shows them and makes them feel loved as a grown adult. Everybody has different love languages. A love language that we hear, that we receive, and love languages that you speak. You know what I'm saying? And things that you just naturally do. And a lot of times people will hear and speak the same love language, but then wonder why shit isn't working. It's because everybody doesn't need to be loved the same way that you need to be loved. You know what I'm saying? Like for Boosie, he don't mind. He said, I'm gonna put us in a position to get the money. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get this money. I'm going to bond you out and make sure your people's good, feed you. You know what I'm saying? Bond people out, all that shit. All I need is for you to be loyal. Just don't fold on me. You know what I'm saying? And so he does that in hopes that it makes people feel loved enough to where they don't fold on him. Mike said he bought shit. You know what I'm saying? People like money. They like his clothes. They like his cars. You know what I'm saying? All the shit he had. So he tried to buy his friends because he didn't truly like who he was. You know what I'm saying? He didn't want people to know who he actually was. So he tried to buy them in order for them to stay around. But if that's not what people need to feel loved, and if they just don't fuck with you in general, it don't matter what love language you speak. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter. Pretty Boy made a good point here. He said, it do make sense. Me personally, I don't feed into or share my love language because I feel like people can manipulate the situation. I think that's true in certain cases. Like if you know the love language that you need to receive, you know what I'm saying, in order to feel loved, people can play on that. You know what I'm saying? Like going back to gifts, you know what I'm saying? A motherfucker might not give two shits about you, but they just got bread. You know what I'm saying? They just rich.
And they know you like gifts, huh?
Yeah, they know you want, you know what I'm saying, for the women, they know you want a Birkin bag, you know what I'm saying, for the fellas, they know you want a PS5 with a new J's, you know what I'm saying, or some new shit for your car, whatever. So they just buy you shit. They don't give a fuck about you, but they know, hey, that's what get your what get your wheels turning. You know what I'm saying? But I think that it's also, even with that, I still think that it's important to not only trust if somebody's speaking to your love language, but I guess the amount of effort that they're putting into speaking to your love language, you know what I'm saying, and how they're going about doing it. Are they doing it in a mindless way? Like, yeah, they could just buy you anything, right? Or are they buying you the shit that actually is important to you? You know what I'm saying? Like, you never had anybody take you to fucking Chuck E. Cheese, so they you know what I'm saying, plan a date for y'all to go to Chuck E. Cheese or some shit. It might be corny as fuck, but they were thinking about it because you were really sad that one night y'all was on the phone at 3 a.m. Like, damn, my parents ain't never taking me to Chuck E. Cheese. So they do that shit to try to be cute and romantic and shit, some corny shit. Fellas, I'm dropping nuggets here. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Take out your little Palm Palette. You know
Palm Palettes.
You know what I'm saying? Or, you know what I'm saying, your shorty never went to prom. You know what I'm saying? And so the act of service that you did for her is to get her dressed up. You rent a limo, you know what I'm saying? Because your cousin owned a little limo spot, you know what I'm saying? Gave you a nice discount and shit. Or you found it on Groupon. Save your money, fellas. Make sure you save your money. And y'all go to a nice little spot, you know what I'm saying? And y'all reenact prom, you know what I'm saying? Or it might be at your crib. You know what I'm saying? You decorate your basement to make it look like it's a prom. You know what I'm saying? Get your boy to DJ and shit. And y'all just had prom night together. You know what I'm saying? Or you and your friends and y'all, if y'all couples and shit, y'all just do prom night. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think you got to pay attention to the effort and how somebody executes your love language rather than if they're just doing it just to do it. You know what I'm saying? Because some people will manipulate that shit. Some people will be like, oh, yeah, you like quality time? All right, bet. Well, I'm just, you know what I'm saying, have you come over all the time. You know what I'm saying? Because we're around each other. But I ain't never gonna take your ass out on a real date. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never gonna put in no real effort for you. None of that shit. So you just gotta kind of see exactly how it looks. That's my views on it. But I think you was about to say something, bro. My bad if I kept talking.
Yeah, I can't remember now, bro. He was talking and shit. That shit was real though.
My bad, bro. My bad. Damn, my damn hookah going out.
It's all good, bro. Man, I don't know, man. That's yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know too much more to say. I just really want to, like, just start putting more effort into who I am, bro, and figuring that out. You know what I'm saying? That podcast really had my wheels turning.
Oh yeah. It make you think. It just make you think, like, because everybody has. I think the overall theme of the whole jump was everybody has this idea of who they are. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, you know, everybody wants this certain reputation to show for, you know what I'm saying, to represent, like they want this certain facade or this face or whatever to show for their representation, you know what I'm saying, when they present themselves to other people. But ultimately, you got to get to the core of who the fuck are you? You know what I'm saying? Like really break down the walls, really dig deep within yourself and figure out who you are and who you want to be and what it's going to take to be, you know what I'm saying? Like to make that transition from who you are to who you want to be. You know know what I'm saying? You got to do that work to figure it out. And I think that's a lifelong journey because every day we change. And some days we change for the worse. Some days we change for the better. But you just got to constantly be cognizant of who you are and just be super self-aware. You know what I'm saying? And then eventually you're gonna get to a point where you good and you proud of yourself.
Yeah, that's real, bro. That's real. That's real, man. Yeah, that's real, bro. You just yeah.
Or we took Mike nuggets and then dropped a couple more nuggets on top of the nuggets.
I mean, I think that's the perfect way. The perfect way to kind of reflect on a year's time and try to figure out why we did the things we did. You know what I'm saying, and where we want to be in another 365, bro.
Yeah,
and you know, I'm really going home down on this year right here, just trying to figure out who that is in the midst of my success, bro, and just try to find a way to like be okay and still stand on who I am, minus the, you know, emotional part of it. Because I think a lot of times emotions dictate what you do and how you act, you know. And I have to be unapologetically me, bro.
That's real. That's real. That's real. That's real. So, hey, with that, you know what I'm saying? I encourage everybody to do the work, figure out who the fuck you are, man. And you know what I'm saying? Own that. Learn to love it. Learn to love your flaws and learn to love your flaws enough to change them. You know what I'm saying? To improve them. And also realize you can't change all of them. You know what I'm saying? You can't. Some you can, some you can't. Just wake up every day, try to be the best version of yourself. You know what I'm saying? Part of being the best version of yourself as a supporter of a Cohen podcast is to subscribe to us. You know what I'm saying? So,
that's the only way you can be the best part of yourself is by coming in this motherfucker and subscribing.
Word. If y'all ain't subscribe, you just gonna be trash your whole life. You know?
Trash your whole life. All that shit that we just said just going out the window, motherfucker. You can't subscribe. Bring your subscribe and hit the little notification bell so you know when we coming back and we bringing that motherfucking thigh out for you.
Word. Make sure that's probably the most important part. When y'all subscribe, hit the bell icon so it'll notify you when we going live. You know what I'm saying? Because I know a lot of y'all forget. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. We understand
it. Facebook and other places no more. So
yeah,
we gotta click that thing.
Yeah. Hit the bell. Hit the bell. Make sure y'all subscribe. Also, follow us on Instagram at @Akowen_podcast. You know what I'm saying? We got that's what one of our goals are for this next year. We gotta get better at posting on the Instagram. You know, it's just we a YouTube based podcast. We be forgetting about the other social medias, but we're gonna start posting more shit on over there. And I think we're gonna go ahead and give a giveaway over there as well. So make sure you try to subscribe to this channel. Also follow us on Instagram. So once we start doing these giveaways, y'all are in the loop. Everybody's going to come back and rewatch the episode, which a lot of y'all are, because I'm about to spam the fuck out of my friends and send them this link. Appreciate you know what I'm saying, making it to the end. And yeah, that's all I got. I'm gonna turn it over to Big Larry.
Yeah, man. Try to figure out who you are, man. Why you do the things you do and who you want to be. And work every day to try to, you know, get to that person, who that person is, and, you know, don't discredit yourself. Always keep yourself, you know, give yourself your proper due, your proper credit, and, you know, try to be a good person. That's all I can say, man. Don't forget, we shooting every Tuesday, 9:00 p.m. You know what I'm saying? Color people time. And, you know, we'll be back every week, you know, throughout the holidays and stuff like that. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to share. Comment. Leave a comment. Let us know what y'all drinking. Let us know if the content we gave y'all today was good content. Let us know what y'all want to talk about, because we are a show for the people, of the people, and by the people. You know what I'm saying? So that's it. All I got, man. Y'all could have been anywhere in this world of virtualism, manism, but y'all decided to be here with us at a Cohen podcast, and all we can do is say thank you, and we appreciate it, man. So shit, until the next time, it's been your boy L Dottie.
You already know it's your boy Big D, man.
And we like to thank you right there. You trying to figure out who the fuck are you.
Yep.
for coming back to another episode of
A cold one. Yes, sir. Cheers, bro. Cheers, everybody. Y'all be safe. Stay Rona free, goddamn.
Yeah.